Alright, this should be recording. I hope so. Let me get a timer started real quick so the video doesn't become 3 years long. Okay, so I made a flow chart for the game and everything, so it's kind of like so it goes from like startup to crap. So it goes from startup to it generates a universe, and then it goes into combat, and combat can go back to generating a universe when it's done, or it can go to the end game boss, and that's literally it. So now we just need to get the combat system, and then we'll have to do the boss, and then game design. I mean, the game will be over, and it will be a very short but also very long and very like replayable RPG game. So anyway, attack, defending, heal. So we get our attacks, get our defenses, get our heals, and now we have our damage, our defense, and the amount of health we gain per kill. So now I just want to make I want to make a new variable called max pH, and that's just equal to pH. And now our health is equal to pH, right? Yeah. Alright, so when we play the game, so now we need to generate enemies per room. So for room in room num. Alright. So the first room will have enemy num is equal to random.randint 2 to 7, and for enemy in enemy num, enemy name is equal to random word dot generate random word random dot randint 312. So this is a lot of randoms right here. Now I gotta do print now I got to yeah, so enemy name is equal to random node dot generate. Wait, hold on, let me think about this. So we have a room, we generated a room, and we generated a number of enemies per room, and we're assigning them a name, but we're not actually doing anything with the name. I am not really... Nah, I'm not gonna assign them a name, no. Let's just do for enemy and enemy num. To make it we do have to assign them health values. So let's just say for enemy and enemy num, enemy health is equal to pH, or actually hold on, a is equal to random.randint 0 1. Not that. If a is equal to 0, enemy health is equal to pH minus random.randint 25 to 100. Else, and actually I forgot that tab right there, tab. Else enemy h is equal to pH plus random.random 25 100. Now we gotta do their defense. A is equal to random.random to 0 1. Actually, I'm just gonna copy and paste all this. Yes, if A is equal to 0, enemy df is equal to pdf minus pdf df, and now we gotta do the same for damage. And if I look over here, player damage, player defense, player health, player moves, that's just for the player, and player power is just for the player. Okay, so yeah, it's fine. Now we need damage, right? So DMG and DMG. DMG is equal to P DMG. And that is the variable, right? Yes. So now, while true, print enemy. And actually, since we're doing the combat system like we are, let's just go ahead and say enemy name is equal to random word dot generate random word random dot random 3 out of 12. So enemy race dot format race name print enemy name is equal to dot format enemy name print enemy damage dot format enemy damage print enemy health is equal to dot format enemy h print enemy defense equal to dot format enemy df. And is that all? We have enemy race, enemy name, enemy damage, enemy health, enemy defense. Yes, that is good. Now up here we're just gonna get one of these spacers. Sweet, and let's get another spacer just to make it look nicer. There we go. And let's get our stuff down here. Let's get this stuff. That's a bit back. Alright, so now we have our damage, our defense, and our health per enemy killed. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back and forth killing. And I actually don't want this printed out every time we do a cycle, so I'm gonna bring this back down here, not in the loop, and then take that. Alright, and now we're just gonna go like a player attacked and then player got attacked, right? So how much time do we have left? 7 minutes. Okay. Health. How are we gonna do this exactly? You know what? Let's just put input right here so it doesn't spam it with a whole bunch of random things I don't want. That's not right. I don't know why my FL Studio, Visual Studio is having a stroke, but it just likes to do that. Continue my journey. Universe Jumper. Universe size medium. Race Osash Guzb. Enter to start combat. I would like to just attack a whole lot. Attacks at 5, so damage is 50, defense is 2, health per enemy kill is 15. Start. Integer object is not iterable. Oh, okay, so for room in range. Alright. And we're also going to do range over here. Alright. Here, continue your journey. Yada yada yada. Da 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 da. I did not look at the universe name. Yeah, it's fine. Can only conjugate STR, not INT to STR. Alright, so pH right here is equal to STR, so that's just INT. Oh my god, if I could freaking... There we go. INT. Just go ahead and change all these to integer just in case, because I feel all of these are going to be integers. Integer. And once we actually get the combat system down, I'm going to make a saving system so that we don't lose all of our progress whenever we play the game, because that would suck if I do say so myself. Alright, Temere, yes, universe, Belizahipa, race, Yevititor, alright, attack, 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 enemy race, Yevititor, enemy name, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, -45, that's a problem. Enemy health is 34, enemy defense is 86%. That can't be possible. Or actually, it is possible because of how it is, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, so we gotta change damage and defense. So defense, let's not do that. Let's do 2 to 8 more. Alright. Or 2 to 8 less. And damage can remain the same, however, if enemy DMG is less than or equal to 0, enemy DMG is equal to P DMG. And let's also do the same for defense and health. If enemy H is equal to 0 or less than or equal to 0, let's do pH. So why I'm linking them so closely to your health is that every time we go to a new place, we won't have to add in any set enemy values. So whenever we go somewhere, it will be somewhere close to your stats, so that there's still a challenge throughout the entire game. Anyway, enemy damage, enemy health, enemy defense, enemy DF, and DF is equal to PDF. Alright, let's start this again. CMD, Temere, yes, Rubwa, Gigim, okay, or Jijim, or Gijim, I don't know, something. Alright, and Dirtiv, enemy damage is 10, enemy health is 29, enemy defense is 2. So I think the damage needs to be edited a bit, because that's not very fair to him. Defenses are exact same. Health, let's actually print out our health down here too, so that we know what we're doing. No, we don't need our power. Let's just do this. I just need our health. There. Actually, no, I don't. Hold on. Player base damage, player base defense, and player base health. Alright. And for damage, let's change this a bit so it's a bit closer. Let's do it 10 at, actually, let's do 5 at least and 20 at most. 5 at least, 20 at most. Sweet. And CMD, Temere, I'll just Iclores Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, I knew. 5, 179. 5 damage. That is hilarious, considering our base damage is 10. Actually, no, that's quite okay. Health is 170, so he's a bit of a tank, but that's fine. Alright, let's change this to like 50 so that it doesn't get too out of hand. Alright, alright, I think that's okay. How much time do we have left? Oh, it's 15 minutes. Okay, so, next video we're going to actually do the actual combat, but this video we just set the enemy's health, damage, defense, and just statistics, basically. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you have, it's, very nice if you are. So, keep doing that if you would, so please. And, when this is done, I'll put it on GitHub, so you guys can download and play however you want. So, yeah, thanks for, watching. I'll see you guys.